Welcome to my channel Class Winner by Shri Shyam Books, All India number 1 skill books publisher. Alright, let's talk about something we've all experienced. You have a meal, and later, something's just not right. You blame it on bad luck, right? A random bug? But what if it wasn't random at all? What if the culprit was a simple mistake made right in your own kitchen? I mean, think about it. That queasy, or no feeling? That could very well be a food-borne illness. And we're going to talk about how you can win that kitchen battle. Every single time. This isn't about chance. It's all about having the right strategy. And that strategy? It all starts right here. With our official defense manual. See, food safety isn't just a list of boring rules. It's the playbook for keeping our food delicious and, more importantly, free from the nasty little invaders that can make us sick. Now, to build a good defense, you've got to know who you're up against. And in the world of food safety, we are fighting an invisible enemy. An army of microscopic invaders you can't even see. Yep, you guessed it. The number one villain in this story is bacteria. Now, lots of bacteria are totally harmless. But some of them are what we call pathogenic. And that's just a fancy way of saying they can cause disease. When they get into our food, that's when the trouble starts. So let's get a good look at our opponent. These tiny little organisms are literally everywhere. But when they find a place they really like, like that leftover chicken, they don't just hang out. No. They start to multiply. And when I say multiply, I mean fast. It's almost unbelievable. In the perfect conditions, we are talking food, moisture, and the right temperature, some types of bacteria can double their population in just 20 minutes. That's a full-blown invasion happening on your countertop. Okay, so we know who the enemy is. But how do they even get past our defenses in the first place? Well, understanding their invasion routes is absolutely key to stopping them. These invaders have a few favorite ways to sneak into our kitchens. They can hitch a ride on raw meats, get carried in on our own hands, get dropped off by pests like flies, or even just float in on dust from an overflowing garbage can. Every single one is a potential security breach. And all this leads to one of the biggest mistakes you can make in the kitchen, cross-contamination. This is the moment the enemy officially crosses the line, moving from something contaminated, like raw chicken, to something you're about to eat, like a fresh, beautiful salad. And you know what's scary? It happens so easily. You cut raw chicken, then use that same knife on your veggies without washing it, or maybe some raw meat juice drips from the top shelf of the fridge onto last night's cooked leftovers. Heck, even a little cough can spread germs onto food. So if bacteria are the enemy, then they have a favorite battlefield, a place where they have a massive advantage. We call this place the temperature danger zone. This is where they don't just survive, they thrive. And this visual, it tells the whole story. Look, down at cold temps, or up at hot ones, bacterial growth is super slow, almost stopped. But right in the middle? Whoa! The growth rate just skyrockets. That giant peak. That's the zone you have to avoid at all costs. Okay, get ready to burn this into your memory. The danger zone is between 40 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 4 to 60 degrees Celsius. Leaving food in this temperature range is basically rolling out the welcome mat for bacteria. Keep it cold, below 40, and their growth slows to a crawl. Keep it hot, above 140, and they can't survive. That middle ground is their playground. And certain foods are like a 5-star buffet for bacteria. We are talking cooked meats, dairy products. And here's one that surprises people. Cooked rice. These are high-risk foods because they're the perfect fuel for bacteria to multiply like crazy in the danger zone. Alright, that's enough about the enemy's strengths. Let's talk about our counterattack. A really strong kitchen defense is built on simple, effective rules of engagement that literally anyone can master. Rule number 1, your absolute first line of defense is personal hygiene. This stuff is non-negotiable. Wash your hands well with soap and water, especially after handling raw meat. Got a cut? Cover it up. And please, if you're sick, just stay out of the kitchen. It's the best thing you can do for everyone. And hey, whenever you can, create a barrier. Using tongs or gloves, especially for foods you're not going to cope again, is such a smart move. It just minimizes that direct hand-to-food contact and lowers the risk of spreading anything. Now, here's a pro-level tip for stopping cross-contamination. Color-coded cutting boards. This is such a brilliant, simple system. A green board for veggies, a blue one for raw fish. You get the idea. It's a visual cue that makes it almost impossible to mix things up. It's a huge win. If you only remember one thing from all of this, let it be this right here. Separation is everything. Keep raw and cooked foods apart. Always. And that includes in your fridge. A super important habit is to always store raw meat on the bottom shelf. That way its juices can't drip down and contaminate everything else. So we've done our intel briefing, we've studied the enemy's tactics, and now we have our defensive strategy. Let's pull it all together so you can win this food fight, day in and day out. So here it is, your final battle plan. First, know your enemy. Bacteria are real, and they are fast. Second, control the battlefield. That means keeping food either hot or cold, never just hanging out in that danger zone. Third, separate your forces. Raw from cooked. Always. And finally, maintain cleanliness. Soap, water, and sanitizer are your best friends. With this knowledge, you're not just a cook anymore, you're a guardian of your own health. So the real question isn't just what did you learn, it's what are you going to do about it? What's the one thing you'll change in your kitchen starting tonight? Because winning the battle for food safety starts with one simple, smart action.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.